You're watching the Fox 5 Morning News at 7.
Hands up if you are noticing more drama on social media right now. Let me put 2 hands up. Can I put my foot up as well? Gina Talapa joining us with 5 tips for putting online drama in its place. What is wrong with everybody right now?
Well, we're all just a little on edge, in case you hadn't noticed. I don't know why, right? But
it's not like there's a pandemic happening and our lives are just turned upside down.
Exactly. And I think we got to make allowances for that in ourselves and other people.
Okay, so one of the first rules, and Gina,
Yes.
I have to tell you, as someone who's on social media more often than I really should be, I love this first rule where you say, don't engage. Don't engage.
Yes.
That is, Gina, so much easier said than done.
I know, Shawley. I hear you because I'm kind of a smart aleck myself. I'm not putting that on you, but so there aren't too many things I don't have words for. But here's what: don't engage gets easier with practice, and here's why it's important, Shawley. Drama thrives on attention, right? Mm-hmm. Especially negative attention. So don't play their game. And ironically, that's how you win.
Is that how you win? Because sometimes, Gina, there might be people like you just want to say something back and be like, why are you saying this? But you just say ignore, just don't engage, walk away.
Well, here's what I think. There's a difference between somebody who has, say, an honest inquiry or something valuable to say, and someone who's just trying to bring you down. Okay. So yeah, there's some nuance to it. If you want to say, help me understand, or say more about that, don't engage is a rule for you and not something to limit you. But
okay,
you see what I'm saying?
I do see what you're saying, and I do follow by those rules most of the time. Sometimes you catch me in the mood, I'm like,
hey, we're all human,
right?
We all get to be human on this bus.
The next piece of advice that you have is to stay in your lane. What does that mean, to stay in your lane?
Okay, well, it has a couple of meanings, but one is, I would say, resist the urge to jump in and rescue someone else who's in the middle of some sort of drama or debate. Even if you have good intentions, it's likely to backfire. I think especially now as we're going through COVID, I would say, for example, you don't see me on social media giving medical advice, right? That's not my lane. So stay within your realm of expertise. You've probably heard the 3 questions. Is it true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? And I would also add, when it comes to social media, am I the one who needs to say this or share this?
Am I the one who needs to share or say this? That's a good one. Gina, I know there's a lot of kind people out there. I see them every day. I talk to them every day.
Absolutely.
But this is a time maybe to just turn up that fire under the kindness even more. Why and how do you do that online? Okay,
well, I think being kind online, there are a couple of things. First, ban yourself from using the all caps key. Okay, we can start there. It's like you're yelling at someone on paper, right, or on screen. But kindness online has to do with what you share, what you like, what you comment on, and how you comment. So, for example, if you post good news online, I'm going to congratulate you. I'm not going to jump in with a story of my own or, bring up some random point. You see this happening. People share good news and someone jumps in and corrects their grammar. Come on. There are so many things to be thankful for every day. And yeah, let's turn up the volume on kindness online in terms of what we share. Let's make the world better, not worse. The world's got enough problems of its own. We don't need to add fuel to the fire.
Ain't that the truth? Stay true to who you are.
Right. And what this means is don't give somebody else control of your mind, your spirits, your good name. And our friend Laura Fink is good at this. I saw somebody flame her once on Twitter, and her response was, well, Merry Christmas to you too. And it was a little bit of a flippant response, but she didn't engage in the person's accusation, and she didn't just let it slide either. But yeah, stay true to who you are and whose you are. Don't let somebody else's character or spirits diminish yours. That's what we mean by stay true to who you are.
You need to listen to all of these words, because we all know we have a few of those people who just try to turn off the light that you try to bring, and it doesn't feel good. So it's easier to say that, but really misery, what is that? Misery loves misery, keep them company. That's what it is.
Yeah,
right?
misery loves company. But
right.
Shali, here's another line that someone shared with me once. It's saved me more than once. You can even just say this to yourself. You don't even have to say it out loud or put it online. But the line is, if you're going to do drama, you're going to have to do it without me.
If you're going to do drama, you're going to have to do it without me, because we got to get back to our real life, right? Not everything's on social media.
We live in we live in San Diego. It's going to be a beautiful day. Get out there and enjoy it. Go do something kind for somebody else offline. And that's yet another way to put social media in its place.
Gina, your words meant a lot to me today. I'm sure they meant to a lot of people. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're so welcome. Thank you, Shali.